Welcome back to Elden Ring. I intended to start the episode at the Dectus Lift and finally try to enter the Atlas Plateau. We've delayed that long enough. Before we do that though, I believe I have solved another mystery, if you can call it that. Remember, this area is in Stormhill. There was an NPC, Knight Bernal, that would teach us some of the Ashes of War. And at some point, I remember not seeing this mark on the map. I came here and was empty, so I thought, okay, maybe after you purchased everything, he just moves on to another location. Well, I saw the same mark disappear for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what it means. Now it's here, and it's very strange. Could be a bug, but if you actually approach, you're being hunted by another bell-bearing hunter. And I think this is much easier than the first one we fought in Liurnia, which makes perfect sense. The same moves. I have no idea exactly what you need to do to make him appear. Did I do anything special in Liurnia? I believe not. I don't think you can parry most of these attacks. Maybe the normal swings you can. Everyone's favorite delayed attacks. Probably a crap. You can say if I was too late or too early. I want to say I avoided that, but maybe there's some gravity magic involved. Oh, I need to parry multiple times. Beautiful. What? Oh, the weapon was not in his hands all this time. Yeah, wasn't that a pathetic amount of runes for how tough he was? Especially this early on. The Bone Peddler's Bell Bearing. And come to think of it, let's go to offer this one. It will probably allow us to purchase some materials we need for crafting. And of course the knight is gone. No, he's here. Yeah, it's probably identical to the one we ran into in the Dragon Barrow. Wasn't it here? It was here at the isolated merchant shack. The isolated merchant shack. Wait, is the merchant here? No, I don't see anybody. I have no idea. Oh, he's here. Something tells me this is going to be significantly tougher. Yep. Probably not powerful enough to defeat this enemy. Yeah, the amount of damage I do is somewhat concerning. Now we know, well, we know that we can make him appear, but not exactly how we can actually trigger it. Is the merchant back? No, he's not. I'm going to actually leave a mark here. Yeah, there's definitely a powerful enemy. So the icon is still not gone. Not sure what to make of all this, but we can come back here when we're a bit tougher. We have some areas in the Dragon Barrow we have not thoroughly explored, but after fighting both the Godskin Apostle and the other boss just outside the Bestial Sanctum, I know that we shouldn't really be here. Unless we're out of options. If the Altus Plateau is harder, I mean, yeah. Maybe we can come back. This enemy is not cooperating at all. Here comes a hunter. Okay. Maybe I could pit these two against each other. That would be fun. Let's rest at the point of grace before anything terrible happens. And we can go offer this bell bearing. I wonder if the reason these nomadic merchants and the knight disappeared is because they don't really want you ending up provoking them. Or them ending up dead, essentially. Probably a smart thing to do from the developer standpoint. Was somewhat surprised that nobody mentioned anything about Radahn being defeated. Who knows? Maybe we have to defeat a few more of these demigods. I was definitely expecting. Okay, so what can I purchase? Yeah, the bones. Well, that's a good thing because we can use these to craft arrows. Can buy... Yeah, let's buy a few more. The hefty ones... Sure. And everything else we already had available. Yeah. So before I head to the lift, I want to try and sell as many of the rune items that I can. I think the smith will purchase items.
I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Okay, so how many do I have? So a few of these. A few of these. We have 10 golden rune 9. Yeah, I can leave just a few. Golden rune 2, these are what, 400 runes? That's nothing, but we might need them at some point if we're just short of a level up or a really important purchase. Can rest for a moment. How many times can I actually level up? Only twice. Can increase vigor, endurance, strength, dexterity. Can grab an extra point of faith. This is going to allow us to use these spells even without Godric's rune app being active. And how about one more point of dexterity. And we're off to the Dectus lift. Yes, technically, Bly the half-wolf is waiting for us to discover what happened with the fallen star and knock around the Eternal City, but we can do that at some later point. I've been waiting for the second half of the medallion for quite some time. So we can use it. Okay. Hoist the medallions. Seems to be working. Has to be something more to this cutscene, right? Just look at this. Much more impactful than opening a door when you first arrive in Limgrave. Oh, it's the girl. And I bet we can... Yeah, we can use the medallion to probably descend. Back to Liurnia. No point in doing that, though. At least not at the moment. think we just discovered the two guardians of the lift. Yeah, maybe they want people from, I don't know what to say, maybe the capital from using the lift. Doesn't make much sense, though. Maybe they're not even hostile to us.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor. Take my hand and have audience with my mistress.
Should we accept? This is not what I expected when I decided to come to the plateau. And all these phantasmal... I'm not sure what they are, banners. Remind me of the battle with Radan in the Wailing Dunes. Never mind. Let's focus on the task at hand. We can take Ria's hand, sure. No idea where the Volcano Manor is.
Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Here we are. You can see the symbol. We're not meant to cause any trouble here. That looks like a crucible knight, doesn't it?
Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. Raya spoke well of you. A warrior of promise, I believe she said. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment. Will you join us here at the Volcano Manor and resist the tide? Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? Rise with us against the Erd Tree.
We just discovered a faction, I want to say probably opposite to opposing the Golden Order. Then again, the only person we knew from that order was D. He's no longer with us. There's also Vare, which I should probably speak with again. Let's pretend that we're interested in joining for now.
Interesting. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn your keep. The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable. The drawing room. Use the key I handed you.
So where exactly? Essentially to the northwest of the lift. She didn't say up the stairs, through the hall. This hall? I see Miss Ria is here. It's probably Dialos.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. As a scout, I am pleased to see you again here at the Volcano Manor. under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor.
There's a letter. And another finger.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
Do explain.
Then you must leave immediately. Those with weak stomachs have no place here. I thought I told you to leave, or do you claim to understand what it means to be a recusant, renouncing grace and hunting down one's own? Then you must leave immediately. Those with...
Okay.
Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions.
So much for avenging his childhood friend.
I always resented these hands. Their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors. The shame of House Hoslow. But that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
I'm not sure if I like the way this character is developing, but it's a welcome surprise, I'm gonna say that.
I always resented these hands. They're pale.
What kind of weapon is this? Just a handle with a serpent coiled around it. Hold on. This is Recusant Bernal? Bernal the Knight? What is he doing here? He's no longer... Interesting.
I thought I told you to leave, or do you claim to understand what it means to be a recusant? Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. You have harbored doubts from the very beginning. Perhaps this day was always lurking on the horizon. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blasphemous path leads only to a pitiful death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Never expected to actually reach the Volcano Manor, especially in such a fashion. There was a door that was locked shut. These two lead to the same room. There's one across. I don't see anybody in here. Such a dramatic opening animation. Whoever was here probably didn't make it. A perfume bottle. Hidden path. There was a hidden path. What? Am I seriously under attack here? Just what have we gotten ourselves into? A budding horn. I'm not sure who kept these snails as pets, but beware. Yeah, there is one up there. You know what? Serpent arrows. This has to be an invisible... Wait a minute. Can I pull this chain? No. Can't really interact with it. Maybe it's meant to open from the other side. In a nomadic warrior's cookbook. Depraved perfumer. Can't really open the door. I wonder if this one was the one that was blocked shut. So if this is going to lead to the main hallway, what is on the other side of that door? Try door, they say. It's one of the Bloodhound Knights. There we go. Dried liver. Bloodhound claws. We've got a new weapon. Could these be explosive barrels? How can I test it though? Oh, with a flaming strike. No, just normal barrels. And I think we just unlocked another point of grace. Maybe Lady Tanith is not going to appreciate us poking around. Right, now I understand why this area is called the Volcano Manor. You can see someone moving around there. That's a new enemy. And all I wanted to do is explore the Altus Plateau. We'll tell nobody about all this. The Prison Town Church. Okay, before we do anything else, now that this is unlocked, and I don't think there is a path that we never explored. Oh, there's another one. Are these not... So maybe not all of them have hidden rooms behind them. And this is still blocked shut. So the corridor was actually back here. Then we moved around. And that must be the door that was blocked shut. Okay. How can I open this then? Maybe I'm going to need something blunt. Hold on. How about the brick hammer? No. Okay. That's fine then. So we cannot open this one either. You know what? I bet there is a secret room back there. Key items. What else did I loot here? So this is the cookbook number 21. We can create the alluring pot. Westward corridor, left-hand side. Yeah, we know all about this. We also have a second bottle, but we cannot really craft anything. And that is a letter from Volcano Manor. It's different than the invitation, well, obviously. Old Knight Istvan. He can be found in Limgrave. Find a red mark on your map for the exact location. This was the old knight that helped us defeat the demi-human chieftains. I guess it's supposed to be our next target, or maybe not.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands.
She's being
The letter describes the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact.
somewhat pragmatic about all
You will be
this.
compensated once the deed is done. Good luck.
So, Old Knight Istvan. Just outside the Limgrave Colosseum. Someone invite... Hold on. We were invited to hunt this one, but wasn't there another invader in the Colosseum? I take it that Bernal is no longer going to appear at the shack. Wonder what the old knight has to say. He was somewhere past the thicket under the bridge. I wonder. We can use the mark to invade. Okay, and we can use the sever to come back. At least I hope we can. Guess it has nothing to say to us. That is the dismounter. This might take a while, honestly. He's out of healing. We're not. Thankfully, the game is a lot more lenient. Here I was expecting to talk to Istvan. Maybe arrange something. Guess not. The scaled helm. It's a normal armor set. Pretty heavy as well. Not quite as heavy as the Banished Knight helm. Offers good protection. So the metal is corroded. Also reinforced with scales. Highly effective against non-physical attacks. Istvan was one of the few wizened Tarnis who survived to this day. I see. But I guess that's about it. Let's find the Volcano Manor. Yeah, we don't want the prison town church. Just the standard point of grace here.
You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
The magma shot.
Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. I am...
And let me guess. There's going to be another letter waiting for us. Or maybe not. There is.
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, fie, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired.
I think she's onto something.
Sometimes I hear strange sounds beyond the walls, like breathing. Oh.
Well, we know what she hears, but it was still the matter of that weird-looking wall. Hidden path ahead.
I always resented these hands. Their pay.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
Can learn some new skills. Oh, there's two, in fact. The Assassin's Gambit. So it's going to mask the user's presence at the cost of a self-inflicted wound. Near invisibility, silences footsteps. That doesn't sound bad at all. Also offers the occult affinity. And this is Eruption. Yeah, this is what the recusant that invaded us used. That was back in Limgrave. Can try these out. We do have the runes to purchase them.
You've come to understand now, eh? To take power and make it his own. The recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of revolt against this sanctified pillaging, we recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh. Well, until we meet again. Oh, not had your fill, eh? Well.
So what is this? I wonder who the next target is. Riley the Idol can be found somewhere in the Altus Plateau. I see. I'm not going to go after these targets, not really in a rush, and not sure if it was a good idea to invade Old Knight Istvan as well, but if he wasn't going to interact with us in any way, well, there's not much we can do about it. We could try the other wings of the... well, that is Patches. Squatting in the middle of a corridor. Just what is going on here?
Well, you joined the Manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. And here I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree. All good though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business if you like. Hatch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you.
Can purchase, we can sell. I don't think there's anything new. No, doesn't look like it. That's fine though.
Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Maybe she's not what she appears to be.
Cheers for that. Ah, hello. What impeccable timing.
Impeccable
This
timing.
is for you.
There's a letter.
You're new here at the Manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then. Forgot something on your shopping. No trouble to... Cheers for that.
Not really surprised Patches wants us to do his dirty work for him. Does not open from this side. Now that looks like a proper entrance. Mount Gelmir. So if we follow the road, we can hopefully get the map of this area. Who is this? Okay, just a giant troll. What are they wearing? Hey, we can have the troll just destroy these. Or maybe not. Okay, strike this one. Come on. Something is seriously wrong with that troll. Okay, we can probably stab through the clock. I think I'm locked onto the wrong part of his body. Can try poison? Probably. Yeah, look at all these people impaled and hanged. Sacramental bud. Volcanic stones. So this is an entirely new area. Am I looking at... No, that is not Liurnia, right? No, it is not. Something different entirely. Can see one of these horrible hands. It's going to ambush us when we try to get the map. Just wait. This is Alexander. Further down. No idea what he means. The area is tougher than I expected. You can see one of these marionettes. That's a normal mushroom. No, they weren't guarding anything. Piece of their armor. Yeah, there is something up there. So much for that one. Hopefully nobody's going to ambush us. Just a standard rune. Come to think of it, you can definitely approach from a different direction. Because this is going to... Well, I assume it's eventually going to lead to the Altus Plateau. Wonder what we can achieve here. Couple of butterflies. Okay. Oh, we know how to deal with those. I believe we can grab a golden seed too. Let me equip... Where's my weapon? It's approaching... Hold on, is it? Yes. Through and through. Right, I recognize this one. I believe this one is from the Golem Greatbow. Now we can apply it to any bow that we want. Probably not short bows, though. Let's grab the map. I fear I'm going to be completely lost otherwise. Can see a bridge in the distance. But I guess this is the edge of the map. That is a volcanic stone. Here, they say. Maybe they were trying to kill the invisible beetle. You can see bloodstains. There's something back there. Oh, it's a hand. Oh, that's nice. They don't like fire, but... let's finish it off. Well, almost. This is why all these people were dying. A few more somber stones. Yep, never give up. Come to think of it, we can probably go back to the original weapon because we have a flaming art. Flaming strike. Ah, look at that. Are these more powerful than the ones in the Caria Manor? Yeah, these are the smaller hands. Was expecting another ambush. Just where are they hiding? I saw something back there. Maybe not. Now, where was the other hand? Okay, someone just died. Can see a ghost. Rykard. Wasn't Rykard the Lord of Blasphemy? Wonder what happened here and he says that. It's a point of grace, I can see. That is an effigy. Could be a boss. Someone's dying down there. Mount Gelmir. Well, we have the map. That's a large area, isn't it? This must be the fort that we saw from above. There's the manor, and we can probably loop around. Can I actually... We have the point of grace, the road of iniquity. Was that a volcanic stone? 2 of them, in fact. That is a giant troll. I wonder who strung them up. You can probably jump down, but I don't think we can cross. At least not from this side. Well, I think this is the perfect place to end the episode. Nothing but the ocean on this side. We never actually activated any points of grace in the actual plateau. That is unfortunate, but we'll see what we can achieve here in Mount Gelmir. Worst case scenario, we have to use the medallion again. That was pretty short-sighted. There's also a lake here. Curious. Thank you for watching though. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.